Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Long Dark. I'm KirkSteven. And first, let me apologize for the underwater sounding head in a bucket voice that you are listening to. I think in the last episode I mentioned I thought I was fighting cold, and turns out that we had some visitors that came and stayed with us that ended up testing positive for COVID. So now we have the whole house fighting COVID. And like the flu, it's, definitely causing havoc with everybody not feeling well. And so I've got things masked as well as I could. And I'm out of buffer because I wanted to make sure that when the new update came out, I would be recording newer materials. And unfortunately, not feeling well and not having the voice for it has been difficult, but I'm feeling a little better today, and I feel like I can talk a little bit. So, do the best we can. And so we wanted to start with this screen because I wanted you guys to see that in the background, you can see through the opacity of this screen that you can see the update is in place. And we also wanted to show that we are going to disable the cougar on this run because this is DeadWorld and we don't have animals except for when it glitches. Okay? And we won't be messing with the trader at all. So if we go back into Coastal Highway, even though we'll have everything there, we won't mess with the trader at all. Because that's, it changes the dynamic too much, I think, and I don't think it's fair. And let's just go ahead and eat. Fuel up here a little bit. I've been kind of breaking the rules on not keeping myself fed enough. And Pickle was kind enough to point that out to me and question, and it was basically just me not playing the game quite as well as I should be. So, got to remember it's more of it's like a bucket. You got to fill it up. So anyway, let's get some sleep. Hope for a fairly decent day. You're not tired enough. Oh, got here late. Probably not a whole lot we can do. Let's make... Oh, we got tons of teas. Let's make tons of teas. We probably are going to need those here. One of those. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to keep some mushrooms for the deal, and I just cut them all up. But I think we'll find some more. It was the burdock that I shouldn't have cut up at that point. So, but here we are. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to have some of this stuff? So, with the new update, for anybody that hasn't seen it, we now have night vision. This is kind of funky and fun and different. I won't do anything just until it's daylight, but it is kind of an interesting add-on. I do like it. You can at least now get things out of your way instead of tripping over stuff. So what can we do that's productive? We can't fix anything, but I think our clothes are in pretty decent shape. Why don't we... Let's light this really quick. No, not sleep. Light the torch. I'd still put it away. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, there is a stove over here, so. So funny. Everything is so torn apart. So, what do we have for fire? Not a ton. We have a little bit. Hatchet. Can we hatchet? All right. Can we break down anything without a hatchet? Oh, look, we got Polaroid film. Interesting. And you know, I think this is one of the zones to get the camera, if I remember reading some of the stuff. Well, that's funny. I think we left our hatchet behind in the train station. No worries. Well, tell you what, let's pass some time then. Not my favorite thing to do, but let's sleep 2. I don't know if we'll get 2, but we'll try. Is it morning? Can we see? Sounds very windy outside. Plenty of cloth. What's outside look like? Kinda windy. Kinda windy. We look in here already. I think we got everything. What do we got over here? 1 potato. Well, that's something. Yeah, we don't necessarily want to go roaming around there. Pass a little more time, get a little brighter in here. All right. Well, let's do something exciting here. And let's clean up this mess. Let's get rid of the junk. Get rid of this bog because it's in the way. Yeah, let's put that on the stove. That'd be real safe. All right, let's get you guys off the floor. Oh, this is so fun. I've messed with this a little bit. I haven't gotten to play as much as I wanted to because between not feeling well and work getting in the way of fun time. You know what? Let's just get rid of that. We don't need tinder. It's just going to be in the way. And can we set the table back up? Oh, isn't this lovely? Move you over here so we can put the table in the corner. So this is completely impractical and no one can sit there. This way when guests come over, they feel awkward. And then the broken lamp. Gee, what do we do? Do we just hide this under here? Yeah. We don't want to talk about the broken lamp. All right. Let's get out of this mode. Now we have this nice little place to hang out with. It's not so disheveled. Well, we could have fixed the frame, huh? There. There we go. Nothing fancy. We just cleaned up the place. I'm going to leave that there because we probably aren't ready to take that with us. But we will take it with us because we are going to go up to the weather station. And spoiler alert, I do believe the camera is up there. So that might give us something to play with and everything. So at this point, let's see what we can accomplish out here. I don't think we're going to do much more than fight the cold regardless. But let's see if we can kind of move in small circles. And like, here's some mushrooms right here, so let's grab these. And then if we have to go back in when warm up, we will. This region is going to be brutal. And we're going to have to divide and conquer. Out of the wind, we're a little warmer. Be nice if we could get some more firewood. I do like the new wind sounds, though. They are better over here. All right, let's go back inside. We don't want to take any damage. Let's take stock in that. Come on. We definitely don't need the tinder. Let's drop that and drop that. We'll save this here for the next survivor that comes through. Okay, we got our acorn grounds. We won't be needing this button, will we? Can barely haul what we have. I'm not going to be hauling decorations all over the place. Okay, so we got a potato. All right. I'm going to say let's sleep for an hour. Warm up. See if the wind is going to be a little more tolerant. And you know what? We should pick this up just in case. Because if we get back any further back anywhere. Oh, we need to make water. If we get back someplace where we need to kind of hunker down, want to be able to get into our sleeping bag. Now, I've had the opportunity to play over here a little bit, but I am by no means got this place memorized with the back of my hand. I know there is like a cave system that goes from like the top to bottom, and I'm not real familiar with that, and I'm not even sure that we're going to venture into that space. But I do know that if I go up this way. So this is why I wanted to base out of here. If we go up that way, there's like a rope climb and I think a hand-over-hand climb up there. And that will lead us to the weather station. It will also lead to the cave system. So that part I do know. And that's the part that I want to take advantage of. So mainly what I want to do, something warm to drink. Collect 7 insulated flask. Oh, I guess I got some sort of a achievement they've added. I like when those pop up unexpectedly. I'm going to keep dropping sticks here. I think what we'll do, if we get caught in any kind of inclement weather, we'll use that as chance to do some water and stuff. Is our weather fortunes getting any better? No, it's still pretty cold. Walk this way and see what we can find here. I know this goes back a little ways. I can't remember how much in the way of like if there's any cattails or anything back over here. I see this frozen waterfall, which this is so cool. I'd like to see them incorporate this more throughout the rest of the maps. This is so pretty. Such a good job with this. Here we go. Hey, it's burdock. This is what we needed. Now maybe we can make that pie when we find some salt. Just gotta remember not to cut this stuff up. Alright. One burdock. Maybe we'll find some salt up top in the weather station. Okay. Any cattails? No. Alright, we need to head back. What I may end up having to do is just warm up some teas and put them in a thermos and explore further. I kept hoping that it might be a little more hospitable, but not happening so far. So let's just collect sticks. And that was a decent find at least. Yeah, I know, Astrid. I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying to be productive and hurry all at the same time. Yeah, it kind of goes back quite a ways, so I don't want to not go back there. Because I know there's some cattails up here in the front. Alright. Come on, I got you. I got you. Trying to keep you warm. Not bad, not bad. Keep a few on us. You know, we probably could drop this too. Anything to lighten the load a little bit. Then we can make our potato and we can cook water and make some more teas. Teas do we even have? 2 cooked teas and what's in here? Okay, we got a bunch of rice tea. Okay. We're not completely out. 1 herbal tea, a couple of coffees. I have a feeling we're going to tap into the coffee because we're going to have to do that climb. And that's going to eat up a lot of our energy. Because there's, I think, 2 rope climbs, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, we need to warm up. There we go. Now we're getting into the right part of the day that we might be able to do some more running in the wind. Come on, TLD. Could we have a nice day? Really? Just one nice day. The other thing about the trader, too, that I laugh about is not only are we not going to engage with the trader just solely because it's going to break the rules quite handedly with this, but I think the other the other part of it is that I don't know that we could actually handle dealing with the trader. I've gotten an early micro glimpse of it, and some of the demands that he has, we'd die before we gathered some of this materials. Like, it's got a high interest in, like, firewood and stuff, and it's like, there's no way we could cut that much firewood. We'd burn as much firewood trying to cut it down as we might be able to use, so. It's not bad. We keep... Oops, no. Drop. We keep getting a few more here. Alright. Don't sleep. Alright. Let's eat a few of these cattails. And this triple down just may be the way it's going to be. We just might not have a choice but to deal with it. So... yeah, it's going to be hard to get down there and gather. What's our temperature? -26. That's a lot of coal. Okay. So we're going to have to make a T in order to get down there to harvest anything, or build a really good fire, which at this point, just to stay even, would require like 35 sticks without tearing into our coal, which I don't know that I want to tear into our coal unless it's an emergency. I know, Astrid. I'm trying to get you back home. If the wind would go to take a nap, we could maybe go a little further. You're only 2 down with the wind. All right, get inside. We're close. Whew. What do we get on this run? Not quite as many. We got about 7. Got a decent amount. But yeah, we'd have to find a spot down by that lake, and realistically, I believe if the numbers are, I think it's like 20 sticks equals 1 coal. So, I mean, yeah, we'd have to burn essentially 40 sticks just to get a hot enough fire. While we're in here, we need to warm up. Let's break this down. We could use that for wood for sure. Remember, we don't want to talk about the land. As silly as it is, though, it was nice to just organize this. It just feels more... it just feels better. I'm by no means anybody that keeps anything perfectly straight, but there is a niceness about having things a little organized. Being able to find things. Right, I didn't quite really mean to sleep. I meant to be just a warm-up, but too late now. No. I did it again. I meant to pick that up. I'm gonna blame it on the drugs. There we go. That's what it was. Right. We wasted at least an hour. Ooh, it's kind of foggy. Is it gonna be warmer? Not really, no. All right. Let's do everything we can to remember where we parked the car. Trying not to get too sidetracked. Play a little game of pickup sticks. Let's see how far this way we can go. Maybe this fog rolling in will provide us a little bit of warmth. Oh, this might be a good place for a fire. This is what we were hoping for. We were hoping that we were going to find things like this. Oh, and there's a cave. I'll tell you what, let's sneak up to the cave and warm up, or see if we can warm up. All right, cool. That's pretty cool. We can just go right down the hill and... Okay, we're going up here. We're going to see if we can warm up. If not, then we might build a fire up here anyway. Take a tea, go down and grab that. Buddy.
I hate being cold, because I really do.
Sorry. It's no wonder you didn't have anything. Okay, so this is editing KirkSteven now. And unfortunately, I had to mute the mic and pretty much lost the voice at that point. So, I do apologize. And so basically, I'm going to kind of do a bit of a voiceover here. Voice is still not great, but it's better than what happened when I muted the mic. So, I do apologize for this. This will hopefully just be this one video. I'm feeling better, and got some time off coming up here in the coming days, so I can kind of rest and fix myself. So, pretty much what I was talking about when I came in here was that I didn't necessarily think it was a good idea to go on this little hike into the caverns. I was afraid that I was going to end up not being able to work my way back over. And I had to sit and think about it for a minute, and then realize that, you know, we were warm in there. We can just use our techniques that we've used in the past, you know, of just marking our way with rocks and sticks and things like that. So I ended up talking myself into going, and as you'll see, I'm glad I did. So, I don't know if I want to do a full voiceover narration of this and stuff. It's mostly, as this continues, it's just going to be me exploring the cave and finding some very interesting things, and all of that, and working our way back. I'll come back in a bit as we get towards the closing part and wrap up like I normally do on what we found and what we're doing and stuff like that. So, with that said, I will let you continue to watch the next what is it, about 30 minutes of this, and you should be able to hear the game, but you won't be able to hear me in my fishbowl voice for a few minutes and stuff. So enjoy the video. The exploration was pretty fun and good, and then I will come back probably in the last 10 minutes or so, and we'll wrap up. So again, sorry for the deal with the voice. Just didn't hold up as well as I thought it would. And so anyway, thank you again.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter. This'll come in handy. I would drink almost anything about now. gotta warm up somehow. Come on, little fire. Come on. I can't feel my hands.
Okay, everyone. Editing Kirk back in again. And as we're wrapping up the video here, this is the point at which kind of figured out we didn't exit in the same place we entered. And as we come outside here, it'll be apparent that we're in a different spot. And we didn't realize it at the moment until we stepped outside here and noticed, hey, this isn't where we started. And we weren't exactly too upset by this because this actually puts us on the further end of the map here on the lower end. Made a comment to Humble Tracker about, he said I would find a frying pan. And did. So we were just kind of assessing the area, and I was thinking that there were cattails, and I could see mushrooms, and this might actually be worth, taking the risk. And so we discussed essentially we'll create a save point, but we're going to start a fire. We're going to cook our wolf meat, make some teas, essentially just kind of get ourselves set up so that we can we could go from this point and work our way back to the cabin from here versus going back to the caves. So that was our game plan at this point. It was more or less just we were going to come down here anyway, and this was kind of just a warm shortcut. So learned something new about the map, and this ended up working out really cool. So with that said, as you can see, I'm just discussing what I was going to do here, and didn't realize I had muted the mic, but my voice was shot too, and so it's just as well that you didn't have to listen to it. Doesn't sound that great anyway right now. But anyway, that was our save point right there, and with that, pretty much the end of the video. So in the next video, hopefully we'll feel better, and we will move forward with everything we're going to do in the next episode, which is we're going to try to explore this end of the map and work our way back to the cabin. And with that said, I will quit annoying you with my voice, and I will say we will catch you on the next one. Thanks.